this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. This is another pick a card reading. This one is called What is Coming Your Way. We have the Spring Equinox today, the 20th of March 2021. It could be also the Autumn Equinox, depending on which hemisphere you live. And this is the day in which day and night are equally long. They have the same amount of hours, right? And this is a very special time. This is like a new beginning. And spring is coming to the north hemisphere, so there's new life, there's new hope. And I was also told that today is the Persian New Year. So again, new life, new hope, a new cycle. And that's why I decided to do this reading. So we're going to see what the spring or this new time in your life is bringing to you. So what can you expect for the next 3 months? Okay, so what is coming your way the next 3 months? So as usual, we have here 3 piles, and we have here 3 original rings. I find them really cool somehow. So this one here is the pile number 1. This one I bought in Portugal, right? And this one here is pile number 2. I think I got this from a market. I think so. I don't remember, but yes, pile number 2. Then we have pile number 3. I think this, either I found this or someone gave it to me. It's a very interesting shape. And they're all like flowers or similar to flowers because we have springtime now here in the northern hemisphere. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So you can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. Let's put it here. Okay, so let's see what your cards are. We're starting with the tarot cards, and then we're moving to the oracle cards. And first of all, we have the Emperor, number 4. Let's put it up here. Then we have the 10 of Air. This is a 10 of Swords card. And this deck is the Good Tarot by Baron Reed. Yeah, that's her name. And then we have Ace of Air. This is the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Messenger of Fire. This is interesting here. What I see here immediately with the 10 of Air and the Ace of Air, it's actually a new beginning. It's actually you letting go. And you're letting go because you're feeling stronger. And this is quite good because we have the Emperor. With the Emperor here, is actually you feeling more empowered, you're feeling more in your strength, you're feeling more assertive, you're feeling more confident. This is like Aries or Mars energy. So you're feeling like a warrior, like you're owning your life, you're owning your destiny, you're in charge of what happens to you, you're in charge of who you are. And this allows you to let go of many things that do not suit you anymore. And it's not like you are fighting against them or you're trying to control them or manipulate them. Like could be things around you, could be parts of your personality. The thing is really you just accept them and you find peace with them, because this card here from this deck, this is is not as dramatic as in other decks. This card is actually very peaceful, and you see like here this angel is blowing the feathers, is really letting go, acknowledging them for what they are and letting them go. She doesn't need these feathers anymore. Okay, they would be dead weight. So just letting them go. And this is what you're doing. But you're doing this because you're a lot stronger now in this season, and you're feeling like more at ease in your own skin. You're also feeling more beautiful, is what I'm getting, because this is the lion here, right? And the lion is actually also a bit vain, even if the animal itself, I wouldn't call the animal itself vain, but the energy, yes. Vain can also be quite positive. You know your worth, you know how beautiful you are aware of your power, and you're not afraid or ashamed even to show it. So again, this is a very empowered card. You're very strong. And it could be for some of you, this could also mean like getting a new job, leaving a job behind you, leaving a way of living behind you, even a country I'm getting here. But the emperor also stands for institutions. It could be banks, could be um, any kind of institution, like a big company, like a corporate company, right? And maybe you work or used to work for such a company, but now you're changing your mind, you're doing your own thing. Because then here, like the Ace of Air is clarity. The Ace of Air is clarity, is new beginning, is having the courage of starting something new. And we have here the Pegasus. Pegasus is the winged horse. And the Pegasus, he's not afraid of flying. He just takes flight and goes over the clouds and goes after what it wants. And this is what you're doing now in this next period of your life. You're taking flight. Again, you're leaving like anything you don't need or anything that doesn't make sense anymore in your life. Could even be old beliefs. It could be attitudes. It could be ways of seeing the world. It could be a job. It could be a country even. It could be even someone in your life. It could be even friendships, a partner. And you're leaving that behind, but in a peaceful way. This is what I'm getting, because you are strong. You are not needing anyone or anything, to make you feel secure, to make you feel confident, because this strength comes from within. So you're getting a lot stronger. When the messenger of fire, this is also the Knight of Wands. And this is an energy that, you're ready to go, so to say. You have all this passion within you, and you're getting like also more information, because this is the messenger. You're getting information, and she gets this crown of candles here. It's like you're getting enlightened, you're getting a lot of insight, you're starting to see things in a different way. And I think, like, because she has her arms crossed, I think you're understanding that yes, you need to protect yourself until you have all the information you need, until you feel safe and secure. But the messenger of fire is also about taking risks, is about going for it. And also this Ace of Air from this deck as well, taking risks, going for it, be it passionate about something. This is like, these candles also stand for new ideas. And this information, again, it could be insights from the soul of the world, right? You're getting insights, you're getting this pull to do something creative, do something adventurous, do something beautiful with your life. And I think that's what you're starting now in the springtime. You're getting a lot of energy. It's a lot of new beginnings for most of you. I think for all of you that chose pile one, is really all about new beginning, leaving the old behind. It's like this, you've been in a phase of transition, and this transition is coming to an end. You have the power you need, you have the insight you need, and now you also have the passion and the drive, and you're going for it. And this is a new phase in your life, is a new adventure. This is really, really beautiful. And this could also be any kind of new things, new relationships, new businesses, new projects, new traveling, like let's see how our situation in the world now is, and depending on where you live. But you can be traveling as well, and also like with airplane, flying. So you can be traveling to new and exotic sites and getting more knowledge, getting new perspectives about life, and feeling free. I have this feeling of feeling free and opening your horizons and getting out of this being closed off, of being, put away like we've been in the last year. I think you're opening up again. Yeah, it's really beautiful. But let's see what the oracle cards say. Then we have here number 27, carry me home, support, time to be carried, allow others to help. Sorry for the glare, but I couldn't do anything different with the light. And then we have number 26, Little Boy Blue, Dreams Come True, Return of the Soul. And then we have number 31, Beauty and the Beast, Unconditional Love. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, pile number 1, there's a lot of love coming your way, of course, in the form of support and friendship. But there's a lot more than just support and friendship here. First of all, if you're looking for for your tribe, for people that are like-minded, and looking for new friends, you're going to find them, right? You're going to find them now in this new season, and it will be people that will just accept you for what you are and will take you exactly for what you are. Then you feel you can be how you are, and there will be so much love there, right? And especially here with this card, unconditional love, is you just see the beauty in the people, and these people will just see the beauty in you, within you, right? And you'll be loved for who and what you are, completely, no questions asked, no buts about it, right? And here with Little Boy Blue is really like a dream coming true. You're finding your tribe, you are finding also a partner, and you're also finding the right people to do business with, or to work on your projects, on your ideas, on your visions. Again, is your tribe. You're finding the right people who put in so much, as much amount of work as you put in, who really share your vision, who really support you and believe that your idea can be successful, and they want to be part of it. Right? And they're giving you these wings, and it's going to be new friendships because we have a baby here. And also, like, a love interest is coming in. And this is like the carry me home. I think like those who chose pile number 1 are like warriors. Again, we have here the emperor as a warrior, as a lion, or so you are a lion or a lioness. You are someone, who's really strong. You're someone who can take care of yourself. And usually not only you take care of yourself, you also take care of other people. And the funny thing is, what I'm getting here, usually you're not given credit. Wow, this is strong. Okay, you're not given credit for what you do. You are these people, like, um, it's interesting because I have the feeling, like, from what I'm getting, you do so much for other people, but the other people either take it for granted, or they see you as being so strong that you don't need any kind of compliments. You don't need any kind of thank you, even. Because some of you may even be a bit afraid of you. That's what I'm getting here. So you don't get many thanks from people. Your efforts, they people enjoy the results of your efforts, but they don't acknowledge them. They don't say thank you. They're not very grateful to you. They're grateful to things happening, but either they don't notice what you do, or they notice but don't know how to thank you. It's just strange. And it's like, and I think that those who chose pile number 1 usually feel quite alone, or quite misunderstood, or you think you have to do everything on your own. You hardly get support because people see you as being so strong, and you're not someone, you don't look like a victim. You don't look like you're not needy. You practically never complain. And if you complain, you feel guilty. This is the energy I'm getting here. And so it's very difficult for you to get the support you need. And it's not that you're too proud, because pride is also one of the qualities of the Leo or of the lion. But it's not that you're too proud. It's just you don't know how to ask for help many times, and you don't want to seem weak. You are afraid of being taken advantage of. Yeah. But I think you're opening up. And the thing is like with this card, it's really time to be carried. There's someone that's coming into your life. Maybe this someone is already in your life for some of you, but it's not, but it's a new acquaintance here with the baby. This is a new acquaintance, and it will be a man, a little boy. He doesn't have to be a little boy, and that doesn't have to be very young, but it's someone. But when you're around this person, you feel very young, or like, or the other way around. This person feels very young when they're around you. Make this person feel very young, and I think it's actually reciprocated. When you're together, you both feel very young, and it's really a conditional love. This person will do anything for you. This person loves you so much, so much, and this person wants to help you. I'm getting really like emotional now. I could start crying. Just beautiful. This person really wants to help you, really wants to be there for you. And this person wants you to know that they'll be there for you no matter what. And this is the person entering your life, or they're making their intentions known, or even stronger now in the beginning of spring, with the beginning of spring. So the next 3 months until summer, this person will make, he or she, they will make themselves known to you, right? And you, and this will be a beautiful relationship, a really beautiful relationship. For some of you that you're already in this relationship, your partner really wants to support you, and it could be that if you are wanting to get pregnant, this is the perfect time for that. So during the springtime now, the next 3 months, for some of you, it will be autumn if you're in the southern hemisphere. So it will be, you can get pregnant in these 3 months. So if you've been working for it or it's something you want to, it is quite possible that you get pregnant in the next 3 months, right? So we have now March, April, May, and the beginning of June. Okay. And for some of you, it will be the end of May. This is what I'm getting. The end of May is when you'll get pregnant. And but this person will play a major role in your life. So it's really also like a new beginning. If you're already in the relationship, then this is like a new start within the relationship. It's a new wave of love, and this I'm really unconditional love, and you'll be very supported. You don't have to do everything alone, and it's for you like being born again as well. And it's a dream come true, finally meeting the right people, finally meeting your soulmate, finally meeting the right person for you who will love you no matter what. Because I think for those who chose pile number 1, you are very able of loving unconditionally, but I don't think that you got this in return many times, and it's something that you're missing, and you are getting this now. In the next 3 months, this person will come into your life or make themselves known, or the person that's already in your life, because it's your partner, will show you these other colors, or your love will intensify. This is really fantastic. Now the next cards, then we have the Buffalo Spirit, number 10, the abundant universe will provide. And then we have, look, number 42, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Wow. So the abundant universe will provide, and Otter. This is really telling you, if you've been worried about money, if you've been worried about your resources, if you've been worried about the future, this is really like putting your mind at ease, like do your thing. Continue on believing on what you believe. Continue on doing what you're doing. Go after your dreams, follow your bliss, because the universe will support you. And you've seen here, you're being supported. The next 3 months, you'll get a lot of support from the people around you, from your family, friends, especially from a loved one like your significant other. If you don't have a significant other, I repeat, this person is coming in the next 3 months. So this is new love coming in if you are single, and there'll be a lot of support here. And just stay in your energy here with the Emperor. You're getting into your energy. You're letting the past go. For instance, if you have exes or old resentments or old patterns still spooking in your soul, so to say, let them all go. Accept them. Let them go in peace. Let a new start begin. That this new passion come in. There's new love, new passion. And the universe will support you every step of the way. I think you'll see signs. First of all, the first that I'm getting is the buffalo itself. You're getting the buffalo now but you'll be seeing buffalo a lot more. This is what I'm getting. And be aware of the white buffalo. There's also the white calf buffalo woman. I think that's the name. Um, from the Indian tradition or North American, Native American tradition. There are so many different names. I cannot say which tribe, and I don't know which tribe had that, or if all of them are just some specific tribes. But either way, you'll see the white buffalo, and you're seeing movies with buffaloes or documentaries, and that will always be signs that the universe is with you. It will be a sign like saying you're on the right track, continue that project, do that. It's sometimes they will show you the buffalo. Could be posters, could be Instagram posts, could be anything. It doesn't matter. It's like just show you that, just to make you smile, just to remind you that you are never alone. Then we're coming to the otter, because the otter spirit again is speaking of relationships, is speaking of someone meaningful coming into your life, and also saying that although there are moments you don't feel understood, and there are moments you feel you have to do everything on your own, but that's not quite true. Even if there's no person around you, there's always the spiritual world. Even if you're alone in the vacuum of the universe, there's always the spiritual world with you. But in this world we're in, you are never alone. You have people that support you. And again, this significant other will come into your life, or will play an even more important life in these 3 months, in case this significant other is already in your life. So you get a lot of support. There's a lot of money coming in as well. I see some of you getting really, really successful. All you have to do is get rid of outdated ideas about success and career. There's something like there's a revolution happening within you. You start seeing your life, you start seeing your possibilities in a totally different life. You're going to get a lot of inspiration, a lot of insights. Then the last card for pile number 1, we have Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward. With the Ascending the Mountain, this is quite important, because sometimes you may think that things are difficult, and ascending a mountain, it's not easy, but it's part of your journey. And here there are no shortcuts. You have to go over the mountain. And the thing is that which can keep you going is when you're on top of the mountain, you'll see a beautiful view, you get the fresh air, and you're closer to heaven. Isn't that beautiful? And I see here, like, keep moving forward, don't give up, because this tells me that sometimes you just get really tired, and sometimes you believe you don't have any support, but they say keep on going, because the right people will come. The right partner for you will show him or herself. Keep on going, don't give up, believe in yourself, and you'll feel more and more empowered as you go. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time, full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Now, what is coming your way the next 3 months now in the springtime? And we're starting with the tarot cards, and then we're going to the oracle cards. So let's see. We have the Queen of Fire. Let's put her here. And this here. There you go. Then we have the Nine of Water. So this is the Queen of Wands. The Nine of Water is the Nine of Cups. Then we have the King of Air. This is the King of Swords. And we have number 18, the Moon. So what we have here immediately. Okay, what I see here is you getting really independent. Oh, I see. Okay, So you're getting really independent now in the next 3 months. And this is something you've been dreaming about. So the next 3 months is about making a dream come true, working toward a dream come true. And there's a lot of strategizing, there's a lot of plans to be made. A business plan here is very important as well, but it's also preparing the whole thing, getting ready. And there's some research, for instance, I'm getting that as well. There's some research, there's planning. There's something about a brand, starting a brand or some kind of service. And could also be like a YouTube channel, but I see something really being a product, something really more tangible, so to say. And I see like planning, see like and I have the feeling you're not working alone. Most of you, maybe you'll get help either from your family or from trusted people. But what is interesting here, while you're getting independent, you have this fire inside you, know what you want, and this is exactly what you've ever wanted, to be an entrepreneur, to work for yourself. And there's something really valuable that you can give the world, and you know this. And here with the strategizing and the moon, this is something actually, and you see this card is so, so beautiful. I think that the service you have to offer is really beautiful and something that the world needs. That's what I'm getting, and it's beautiful. And it's the same time, I cannot really pinpoint exactly what, and of course this is a general reading, but what I see here with these two cards together, one thing that it's really important for you to know is like you should keep it secret until it's done. Because you see here, the King of Air is wearing a mask and has that really wise smile, like, I have a secret and I'm not telling you. He knows something that we don't. And with the moon, but the moon, the card is also like the card of secrets. Of course, it's intuition and the unknown and also the subconscious. But I have here as well the feeling that it's something that you should keep secret until it's done, until you can present it to the public, because, to keep it safe from negative opinions, from naysayers. But this could also be, again, could be something, a service that you provide that has to do with intuition, has to do with mediumship or psychic work. But either way, it's really, the message I'm getting is really keep it to yourself until you know exactly when to present it and how to do it. But of course, if you need help, trusted friends, this is what I'm getting here. But everything is in a very good light, because the Queen of Fire, she's a very courageous woman, and she's like Lady Luck or Lady Fortune. She protects the people who dare, the courageous people, the brave. She protects the brave. And I see you having all this passion, having all this desire and the courage to follow your bliss and follow your light, and also bring light to the world. So you could be a light worker as well. But either way, what you're doing is something that really helps people or inspires people. You're providing a service that is good for on many levels, right? And I see this happening. I see, but the energy I'm getting is really an energy of preparation, and or this is really the beginning. It's the beginning, but I see more like preparation. But let's see what the other cards have to say. And when it comes to love, just really quick, it could be that there's a more mature person coming in your way, or more mature probably than you're used to. But whatever the case, and it doesn't have to be really old in age, has to, as just saying more mature, it could, for many of you, if you are women and heterosexual, this will be a man. So we have the Queen of Fire, the King of Air. So with the Queen of Fire, she's really like very passionate. She's very fun. She's very she's full of life, right? And it could be, let's put it this way, if for heterosexuals now, this case is like, if you're a man, you'll be more the King of Air, so you're a bit cooler, you don't show your feelings, you're more in your head, you're more like strategizing and planning, like you could be also like a very busy person. And then the woman will be then very passionate, full of life, very funny, and very daring, very brave. very strong, right? And I think this is really like with the Nine of Water between them, this is like a dream come true. And with the moon, so it could be that in the beginning it's not really clear how you stand, to each other, how you like each other, but this will be clearer as time goes on. And you see here with the stars, it's like the blessing of the moon. So as it proceeds, this will become clearer. Any confusion will be taken from you. So this is one way of interpreting this as well. If you already know relationship, there are good news coming your way. Again, there are good news coming your way. And moon is also the mother. So some of you, if you have been wanting to become a mother, this is also a very good sign, because this is a wish come true. Interesting. Okay. Or a parent, right? Let's see what the other cards say. But if you are in the same sex relationships, so one of you is very fiery, the other will be more like, could come off as cold, but, someone who is not very demonstrative of their feelings. They don't show them that easily, right? But it doesn't mean that they're cold. They're not, but they just don't show them. They're more the intellectual type. Now, let's see what the other cards have to say. Then we have here number 21, the crystal magic, creation, dawn, the beginning. And then we have the number 19, sorry, fairy tales, letting go, detachment, moving on. And then we have number 37, keeper of secrets. Use your discernment, confide in a trusted friend, keep silent about knowledge. There you go. Now here it's interesting that with the crystal magic, because this, for instance, some of you could start like a business with crystals, right? Or something to do with magic, again, something spiritual or esoteric, or something in these lines. But it doesn't have to be. The main thing here is like it's a new beginning for you. There's this dawn, this new dawn, and this new light in your life. And you're creating your own life. You're making your own magic. And so this is supporting that there's something new coming into your life, and you taking the reins of your own destiny. And here with the fairy tales, I find it interesting because this is about ending. It's about you have new beginnings and endings. So you're letting go of illusions is what I'm getting here. You probably, if you've been waiting for someone or for something to happen, you're just moving on. It's like I have the feeling here, like the person, if you've been waiting for a person or a situation, you gave this situation or a person so many chances, and you've waited for so long that now you're deciding that's enough. You need a new beginning. You need to get your life back. And it's like a gift to yourself. You're giving yourself your life back. Now, interesting enough, because I was telling you about the moon and being secrets, and then we have the keeper of secrets. And using your discernment, right? Like you can trust people that they mean you well. But like I said, if this is a new business or something really still too new in your life, could even be like a relationship, something that's really important to you and is still in this beginning phase, right? It's really in these early stages. Just keep it to yourself again. And it could be that many people use you as a confidant, that they confide in you, and you have to keep many secrets, right? And it's sometimes difficult, but this as well is a part of your personality, and you have to also, like I would say here now with the fairy tales, combining with this card, could also be like some cleansing, detoxing your soul, your emotions. You need that in order to emerge as in this new beginning. The way you can do that, could be different for everyone. Some of you may need like a short vacation, alone somewhere, or you just go for walks in the woods or at the beach, or in nature, or you have a counselor and therapist where you can then talk to this person. But it's like if it's a new beginning, especially with the business, and you're still in the preparation phase, it's the early stages, keep it to yourself is really important, because I think it's something that other people could easily take advantage of or steal your idea. I'm getting that. So, and also with the discernment, and here with the king of air, and especially with this mask here, is like careful with who you trust. Careful who you trust. Use your discernment. Let go of people that do not support you or pretend to support you, but actually sabotage you. Like these friends that know you're on a diet and they bring you cake. That's sabotage one-on-one. Okay. Um, but be discerning. But I think that's what you're developing as well, because here with the Queen of Wands, she's very discerning, she's very clever, and she's very strong again. And these are traits of you that are becoming more apparent and are becoming stronger within you. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Then we have the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Number 42. Again, magic. Like with this line, a little funny. Queen of Wands, she's very magical. Then we have crystal magic, and magic works through you. So you're very, very magical. And then we have the number 45, Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. We have these two lines here. It's really interesting, like the moon, keeper of secrets, and watch your words. With watch your words, of course, we could see it as keep the secrets, don't tell everybody about your creative ideas. Don't tell everybody about what you're doing. Keep it to yourself until you know that everything is already underway, like it's already, or it has already gained momentum. And but it could also be, like, is the way you talk to yourself. This is for me a card of self-talk. It's not only about how you talk with other people, and of other people. So I wouldn't gossip, especially with these three cards here. I wouldn't gossip. But I don't feel, to tell you the truth, I don't feel you're the type that gossips about other people. I don't have that feeling, especially here with the Queen of Wands. She's not that type. I would say that it's also how you talk to yourself and about yourself. So, it's not only how you talk and how you think as well. So try to observe that. Don't be too self-aware, too self-conscious, because that could hinder your authenticity. But in the sense of, catch yourself saying, I'm so stupid. And sometimes we say it, because it's funny in the moment. But the thing is, you're saying that you're stupid. And is it true? So if it's not true, don't say it. Even if it's funny, even if you don't really mean it, but words have that vibration. So what are you saying about yourself? And so be nice to yourself, because again, you have this magical power within you. So your words are very strong. And I think you're going to be aware of this, and I think here with fairy tales, you could be a storyteller as well. So it could be that you're a writer. This is what I'm getting as well. You could be a storyteller, a writer of some kind, someone very creative. You're very, very creative. And what you do has this, it's magical in the sense you can manifest things. And the Scarab Beetle Spirit is also a protection amulet and brings luck. So I see a lot of luck coming to you the next 3 months, and you're being very protected as well. Also crystals, they protect and heal. So there is healing coming your way. There's luck and protection, and there's a new business. Especially you're being protected along the way. Just be careful who you trust and how you talk about yourself. Okay, so because you have this manifesting power, everything you say has the potential of becoming real immediately. you can put that to the test, in a very neutral way. For instance, say to yourself, just like now spontaneously say to yourself, I want to see, or I see a red ball. And I think in the next 24 hours, somewhere along the way, on the way to the supermarket or on the street or even on TV, you're going to see a red ball. Think about it. You're very powerful when it comes to this. And so you have to be extra careful with your words. But there are good things coming. There are really good things coming. I see like a revolution taking place within you. And there's a new business taking flight that's going to be quite successful, I have the feeling. But it's still in the early stages, still in the preparation. But let's see what the last card says. And the last card says, Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. So again, there's a lot of success coming your way. And you're opening these doors, and you see what you thought was negative, even if you think negative about yourself or other people say negative stuff about you, you're letting go of that way of thinking. You're letting go of those people, who don't believe you. You have the key. Look, she has a key in her hand to do this. It's up to you to use your discernment and to separate. I'll make the distinction between the people that are good for you and who isn't. And good people will come to you. They will support you. And this new business will be very successful. You just have to dare to open this gate and go through it, through this portal of happiness awaiting you, because there's a wish coming through the next 3 months. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense to you and inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below. Also, the link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So put it here. Now, we're going to see what's coming your way the next 3 months, now in the spring season, for some of you the autumn season. And we're going to start with the tarot cards, and then we're going to the oracle cards. So the first card is the 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles. Put it here. Sorry for the glare, but I couldn't do it differently here with the light. Then we have the 7 of Fire, the 7 of Wands. Put it here so it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Then we'll have the 5 of Earth, the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Messenger of Air. The other groups only got 4 tarot cards. You get 5 because they came out together, and I thought, okay. So the Messenger of Air, Messenger, this is the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Fire, the 4 of Wands. So I put them like this. Fantastic. Now what we have here, with the next 3 months, so now in the spring season or autumn season, depending where you live, we have here a coming to balance. Right here with the 6 of Earth is a coming to balance, is also like a believing in yourself, because there's some, with these 2 cards here, I find it really interesting because on the one hand, you have the 7 of Fire, is the 7 of Wands, is this feisty attitude, this fighting for what you believe is right, protecting what you have, fighting for what you want, and being ready for any challenge, choosing your way, defending what's yours, defending your passion, defending your vision. Here we have this on one hand, and then we have here the 5 of Earth. And the 5 of Earth, the 5 of Pentacles, is usually a card of being left out, of being feeling inferior, feeling less than, feeling forgotten by the universe or by God, forsaken, and um, and feeling that in a position of misfortune, of lacking money, lacking support, lacking compassion. And although here the meaning in this deck, it's not as tragic, still it's a feeling there of not having everything you want. And but you're opening up for it. So I see, like, with these two, and you wanting to fight for it, you wanting to overcome this. So what I see here with these two cards, and then with the Six of Earth, is really coming into balance, and realizing that you already have it within you, and accepting that you already have it with you, that you already accomplished just by existing, just by being you, that all the talents you need, everything you need, is already within you. And this is something that you're realizing in this next 3 months, and something that will be decisive for you to move forward. And then with the Messenger of Air and the Four of Fire, I think that you'll be very successful with this. It could be that at first you're going to have some difficulties. It could also be financial difficulties at first, right? We're now at the beginning of spring, and there's some insecurity there. And but you'll get the support you want. But now, as time goes by, as the spring evolves, so to say, you're going to get a message. And it's a message that will be here with the Four of Fire, really positive, because Four of Fire is all about celebration. It's about getting what you want. It's about things that are successful. It's succeeding, achieving goals, And with the Messenger of Air, like, of course, it's messages. This is the Knight of Swords. And it's things that it will come all of a sudden. You probably, sorry, I have to do something here. There you go. So it's probably that you're not expecting, or it comes like right in the nick of time, when you're just thinking, okay, this will never work. I've been trying so hard, trying my luck. And it's actually you being the creator of your own luck. You're trying to manifest what you need. And the moment you were thinking that you're not good at it is when the positive answers will come, right? So the message here is really for you not to give up. It's like your prayers will be answered this next 3 months. Your prayers will be answered. There will be new opportunities for you. Some of you even, you'll get like a job, or you start working internet related or social media related, or something on YouTube, something that has to do with the internet, with communication. Yeah. And it could be that for some of you, it's like a lifestyle vlog or something like that. It could also be Instagram, it's whatever you prefer. But it's something that you're starting, you're sharing yourself. And it could be something with health as well. And if your health has been an issue for you, your health is getting better. Like I said, you're getting good news, you're recovering because you're a fighter, you're not giving up. And you don't settle for less. It's what I'm getting here also with these two cards, with the Six of Earth and Seven of Fire. You don't settle for less. Sorry, I'm thinking in many languages except English right now. You don't take any crumbs, from life, from anyone. You do not settle for crumbs. You want what is due. You want what you deserve. And because you have to fight for it, there will be a moment, where it won't be easy, and you find that you'll never make it, and you start doubting your self-worth. But don't doubt it. Go all the way with the Seven of Fires, all this passion for something. Fight for it. Go after it. Go after your bliss. Follow your bliss no matter what people around you may say as well. Go after it, because I see a lot of success coming your way and reason to celebrate. This Four of Fire is just fantastic. There will be some negative moments, put it that way, or some moments where you doubt yourself, but there's a big victory coming your way, a reason to celebrate. It's like the feeling I get for you, pal number 3, in your darkest hour, it's when you shine the brightest. This, I know it sounds a bit cryptic and sounds like a bit, ooh, it's code. But I think the moment you experience it, that's when you see it. I think the moment you're giving up and finding everything stupid and like everyone should leave me alone, this is when the good news come to you. It's really strange. It's really strange. And you're not going to expect it, because the moment this happens, you've totally forgotten about this reading. But I'm already telling you, everything will be fine. It's just something you have to go through also to, it's like almost like a lesson, although I don't like that thing of lessons, but like telling you, hey, never doubt your self-worth. Never doubt the power of manifestation, never doubt the power of prayer. Interesting that I'm getting prayer. So if you pray, do it, continue on doing it, because that makes it easy for you to keep that connection with God, to go, or universe, or whatever you call it, and keep that connection with yourself and keep that inner strength. So prayer here is very positive for you. So, but let's see what the other cards have to say. Then we have here number 20. The littlest fairy. Appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. There you go. And then we have the number 38. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change. And we have number 6. Dark moon. Maturation, growing up, introspection, know thyself. She reminds me of Lilith, and Lilith is also usually in astrology called the dark moon. And Lilith is all about independence, and Lilith is about knowing her worth, And if you don't know about Lilith, get some information. Just overall, Lilith was the first wife of Adam, and she left Eden. She left paradise, or the Garden of Eden, by her own will and accord, because she didn't want to live with Adam. She found him not suitable for her, because he wanted to force her to be something she was not. Wanted to force her to be less than she was, and she decided to go away, and she did. And that's why Lilith stands for independence. And I think that was important for you to listen to that, to know that. So if you don't know Lilith and you like to research, there's a lot of information on the internet. And what we have here is really, the next 3 months is very important for you not to lose focus. You're doing a lot of introspection here with the 5 of Pentacles. Again, is going within. There's these moments where you feel this, let's put it that way, darkness, where you feel kind of sad, where you feel weaker. And but it's like these moments of darkness are really important for you to go within. Right? Like I said, there are wonderful good news coming your way, but before they come, you start doubting yourself. And but these moments are very important to you because it's self-reflection. There are a lot of insights. There's a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And the thing is, for you, pile number 3, what I'm getting, especially with these 2 cards, you're someone who's very knowledgeable. You're someone who's very intuitive as well. And you're someone that what I'm getting is, how the universe works. It sounds kind of arrogant, but it's not. Like, because you know so much, you know how you work, you know how, like, law of attraction works, put it that way. And it's like you cannot play the victim. And that's the thing here, because you see it's also here with the 5, it's between the 5 and the 7, 5 of earth and the 7 of fire. So it's like almost you're not allowed to play the victim. So you're not innocent anymore. You're not naive. You're not stupid, You're not ignorant, let's put it that way. Not stupid, but you're not ignorant. And knowledge means change. So you here, and that's why I have these two cards. You can get out of this. Of course, there are always moments in our lives when we feel less than, but you have the power of coming out of them, and you'll find this balance. You will find this, you have this balance within you already, right? And one of the ways of getting there is really like this, like here, this sweet fairy here, appreciating the beauty in the small things of life. You probably want to reach for the stars. Many of you who picked number 3 want to, but your way to get there, again, you will have a lot of reason to celebrate this spring, but for me it will be like late May, beginning of June, that this will come. You'll have a lot of reason to celebrate. You will make it, but in the meanwhile, while you're going through all these ups and downs, because for you, pile number 3, I see ups and downs these next 3 months. Appreciate the small things in life. Appreciate, even a raindrop. Appreciate the bird song. Appreciate the clouds, the sunshine, the rain. For instance, where I live, we have the beginning of spring today, and it's snowing. So let's appreciate it. But it's like you know what to do to get out of it. And there are some things like you know what to do, and you know what you want. And I'm getting as well, like you know how to get it. And again, this knowledge means change. With knowledge means change here as well, it can be that you're doing some kind of course, you're doing some kind of training or some kind of research in order to get you there where you want. It could be that you're applying for a university or some kind of course, or you're applying for a new job, or you're applying for a training, and you're preparing yourself, and you making it possible by gathering information, by preparing yourself, and then writing the best application you could ever in your life. So here is also like this change of perspective. It's not just happy-go-lucky. You're really preparing yourself for the next step. You're taking your life really seriously. And you're taking yourself out of a dark phase for some of you as well, and see here with the dark moon. But the dark moon is really important. It's not, oh my God, take this away from me. No, she's very, very important. Because again, if you see here again, like it's maturation, you're growing up. It's helping you see these new perspectives. It's helping you to get this knowledge. And this, she as well here, the little fairy, is helping you as well. So it's really starting to appreciate life in every facet, in every step, in every moment. And it's this change of perspective that's going to give you so much, and it's going to allow you to manifest so much, because the more you appreciate, the more you acknowledge, the more insights you have, the more you're in your energy, and the more change happens in your life, that will lead you to this, right? To this good news, to this celebration. So whatever you're working towards, you'll be able to achieve it this spring. This is so beautiful and so deep at the same time. I see so much growth. It's not that's the funny thing is, what I feel about those who chose pile number 3, you're already so wise. You have so much knowledge within you. You have already so much within you. And it's just like it's just starting to bloom, right? And all this knowledge, maybe in ice or whatever, this is not ice, of course, but this is plastic, but it's still hiding away. But I think this will crack. It's like this, yeah, you're being cracked open so that this beautiful knowledge that's within you, this beautiful light, this beauty can come completely to the surface. Let's see what the other cards say. Then we have number 49, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Wow. So see, that's what I was saying. This dark moon here is not negative. It all adds up. It's all parts of the same journey towards success. I hope I'm making myself clear, right? Because when you feel something but you cannot find the proper words, but this is so beautiful. It's getting you to something really fantastic. Then we have number 64. While was spirit, sometimes life stings. And these two, for me, they're not a contradiction. Like I was saying also with the dark moon, this is part of the journey. This is part of luck. What you think is negative, when it turns around, it was the best thing that could have happened to you. I know it sounds strange, and no one wants anything negative or, like sad happening, but there's something that you feel like it's bad luck, but it isn't. It was the best thing that could have happened to you, and this is what's going to allow this here to happen. Just take it, but you will know how to react to it because you're a very strong person, you're very passionate, and you don't give up easy. So you'll know what to do. And then we have the last card, and wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Do I need to say more? No. You are a wise beacon. Yeah. And this is like you are someone who inspires other people, and all this experience is making you stronger. And I also have the feeling with this wise leader that you're becoming an expert in your field, whatever that may be. That's what I was getting also here with knowledge, researching, getting more knowledge. You becoming an expert. Maybe, like I said, you're taking a course or you're taking a training or whatever, or like you're applying for a very specialized field and you're becoming this expert that other people will follow. Your opinions are important. What you think is important. And this is your path to get there. And you are getting there. If you have any doubts along the way, just remember, if you can, you are getting there, even if life stings a little bit on the way there. It's like I said, for you, pile number 3, there's a lot of ups and downs, but this is very lucky. It's just preparing the road for your success. So, pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense to you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below. Also, the link to my Instagram account. And thank you so much for those who like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, please leave a comment. I love to read them. I forgot to say that to the other pilots, but I'm telling you. So let me know how it resonates for you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love.